Hello everyone and welcome to SoCaliRific. Today I'm back at Universal Studios Hollywood. We have 1 week until Halloween Horror Nights begins. So this is going to be my final update. We're going to go through the park, see all the decorations, and see what is new. So come along and let's go. So over here, this scare zone looks like they're not going to really add some more decor, but they did add some lighting to make it pop. And since the last time we've been here, the fire towers are here, the little boxes. So I am so excited for that. So here is a display for Halloween Horror Nights in the Universal Studios store, and the merch is in. So we're gonna take a quick little walk around. I'm gonna show you some of it, and I want to tell you not everything is in quite yet, so we're still missing a few pieces, but I'll show you what they have currently. And for all you Insidious fans, they have this merch out, but I'm just gonna give you a quick little overview in case this is something you want to purchase. So far this is the only weekend merch they have. Pretty simple. It is embroidered. It has Nightmare Trilogy. In the back it does say The Weekend, and here's what the side looks like. Again, very plain, very simple. We have some scare zone decor for the Murder of Crows. I like that they're adding more decor up this year. Last year they didn't have so much, but look at this nest. This is where Baby Crow is gonna be, and you don't know how I'm excited to see this Baby Crow in here. But the nest is pretty awesome. I like all the details. We also have more props for Murder of Crows right over here. Universal really knows how to reuse props. We've seen this well before in front of Scarecrow and some other props as well. But it is looking super cool. I am so excited for this scare zone. Also the Mario question block balloons with the little mushroom. They've been sold out for a little while, but they're back. And on your way to the lower lot, they did bring this photo op back. It's really popular. A lot of people like to put their little head between there, and it looks so cool. So I'm glad they brought it back so you could get your photo. So over here in the lower lot, this is gonna be another location where you can get some Halloween Horror Nights specific foods, and it is Mummy Eats. And as you can see, it's been transformed for Eternal Bloodlines, which looks super awesome. I even like the little detail that they have at the Eats right there. And it has like brickwork, it looks like a little castle. So that's really neat. I even like the little detail that they added at the bottom, like the overgrown leaves. So we finally got confirmation that this area is gonna be themed to the weekend Nightmare Trilogy Bar. And they went all out with this facade. It's looking really nice. We got the silhouette of Sin City. And I wonder if that's how our facade is gonna look, because if you've seen Singapore's facade for Halloween Horror Nights, they did have a weekend house and it looked kind of similar to that. So I'm wondering if that is what we're gonna get. So for the weekend Nightmare Trilogy Bar, Universal has already released the drinks that they'll be selling and also the food, and it's gonna be like flatbread. They're gonna have a short rib one and a mushroom flatbread, and they look like it's like in the shape of a saw. So hopefully we get to try it and see if it's actually good though. They have started to put up some of the artwork for the house entrance. It's really bright right now. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the legacy of Leatherface. Sorry if you can't hear me, but these Mr. fans are blowing. But over here we have the artwork for the weekend, the Nightmare Trilogy. I showed you the hat earlier, but I'm assuming this is what the shirt artwork's gonna look like when it is finally released, but we just gotta see. So over here by Jurassic World, it seems like this is gonna be where the entrance is for Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines. And here's a look at the artwork. And over here, here's the artwork for Dead Exposure, Death Valley. So let's take our last look at Death Valley Dead Exposure. So they have added final touches, details. The van has some stickers, some decals. And this week, media got to go inside and give us a little sneak peek as well. But I can't wait. 1 week from today, we'll be able to walk into that house. So in terms of Hollywood Drift construction progress, look at this. That is insane. We got the track coming under the Starway, and I think we're gonna go over. Now seeing this is making me a little bit more nervous for this attraction, but it looks like it's gonna be a blast. These supports go up pretty high. So we're still waiting for this shirt. It's not in quite yet, but this is like the house shirt. So this is where you're gonna find like a lot of the houses. Some of them are missing, like right here you can see they just put the Weekend Nightmare Trilogy. It's not on the actual artwork, it's just like a sticker. And also Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But what do you guys think about this? Looks pretty cool. So they have this really cool display for Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. So I've shown you some of this merch, but a lot of it is new. So again, I'm just gonna do a quick little overview, but that's pretty cool. I like the blue color, the icy look on the Ghostbusters logo. And this is what the back looks like. I'm usually not into the candles, but this actually smells really good. It's like a bubblegum marshmallow. So if you're a fan of this merch, there's like a ton to choose from. All right, this lanyard's cool, and I like that it's like raised the Ghostbusters. It feels like really good quality. I am into this. I wasn't the biggest fan of the movie, like it wasn't memorable to me, but I am excited for the house. I think the house is gonna be better. So here we have more Ghostbusters merch. This is more like of the original, and the artwork's pretty cool, and I like the colors as well, so I want to show you this. Actually, it is kind of like a mixture of both movies, but some of it is giving me more of like the original vibe. We got a bucket hat and a kid's t-shirt. I noticed that there's been a lot of like kids t-shirts this year. Got Slimer chowing down on a pizza, and again, more merch for the kiddos. And when it does cool down, you get some Ghostbusters pants. But again, right now, the predicted temperature for opening night is gonna be 103 degrees, so you ain't gonna wanna wear these, I'll tell you, for opening night. Also, this jacket is really awesome. I know a lot of people were excited for this one, and when they got it in, let's see how much it is. $95. Does say Ghostbusters. That's what the front looks like. This is what the back looks like. I like the color and the detail, like on the collar. It does feel very lightweight, and here's the design on the arm. So here you have the Blumhouse merch. You got Purge, Happy Death Day, Black Phone. I love when they add like the actual Tram on the Terror Tram merch. This makes it like extra special. Megan and Freaky. I'm actually kind of excited to see what they do for the Terror Tram this year, because it looks like they're putting a lot of effort in. I always like the Terror Tram merch, but I'm just not the biggest fan of these properties, but I do think it looks cool. Let's see what the front looks like. Oh, there it is. They also have this shirt for the event. We have, I guess, like the Universal Arches, but that looks more like Orlando theme. But we have Insidious, which I definitely need to watch some more of those movies. That's like one of my goals before Halloween Horror Nights. We have Eternal Bloodlines and A Quiet Place, the monster. Death Angel, I believe. So we did our last Terror Tram update, and today I was motivated. I knew it was my last chance to get that Eternal Bloodline facade, at least a little bit of it, and it was closed. So it's not happening. I couldn't get any of it this season, but it's okay because next week we're gonna actually see it all of its glory. So in Terror Tram, they are moving along. They did put like a black fence up so you can't see it as good, but the area is looking like a scare zone. They have like little tiny like stages like elevated, and it kind of reminds me of Orlando's if you take a look at their Blumhouse scare zone. So I wonder if it's gonna be a little similar, but it does look like a lot more work is happening this year than other years. So it's making me more excited for the Terror Tram. Of course, we passed by the Bates Motel. Those fences are now up. But what's really cool is that the Hollywood sign is getting like a bloody makeover. I think it looks so awesome. So I'm glad they're putting some extra details for this Terror Tram. And as we pass, you can see like the lighting rigs go up. And then at the end of the Terror Tram, I try to get a little peek maybe it's gonna be like a little walkthrough with some scares. But the most exciting update I have for you is that they have a 5 Nights at Freddys Photo Op. You have Foxy, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza, and the backdrop, it's like an arcade. So that's gonna be a super popular photo op. I'm hoping that there's gonna be a meet and greet there, but I don't know if that's really possible, but that would just be amazing. So we're just gonna have to wait to see what's actually gonna be like in front. Let's quickly get some Hollywood Drift construction updates. This is what this angle looks like, and that structure every week, it just gets larger and larger. So here in the animation store, this is where you're gonna be able to find your Little Boo merch. Little Boo originated in Orlando, but we do get some of the merch. So again, I just want to give you a quick little overview at these items because there are a ton of merch out right now, but I really do like this pillow. We got the tumbler and a little sipper, which, I mean, look, his little face, he looks so adorable. We got the Little Boo shirt. I also like the display, it looks pretty cool as well. We got this little fake plant that is returning, a Little Boo cap. Let's see, oh, right down the side says Little Boo. It is a trucker cap, it has a lot of stitching. In the back, it does say Halloween Horror Nights 2024. And we have this version of a shirt and this one, more detailed, and a sleeveless one. Also over here in the Hello Kitty section, we did get in some new Hello Kitty Chucky merch. I don't remember seeing this last year, but we have a lot of returning items like the spirit jersey, the doll, the pillow, the mug, which is absolutely adorable. We also got this pass holder pass. This I don't remember seeing. It is like a little sleeveless black top. Again, Hello Kitty Chucky. And also I don't remember seeing this doll last year. It's a little teddy bear that she's holding in a lot of the merch. But it is just too cute. It is adorable. I like that it has a little Hello Kitty bow. And then we have like the Ringer t-shirt as well. And they did bring back the bucket hat. It is reversible, as you can see. I also love to look at the window displays and how they decorate it. Again, right now it has Minion monsters. So here in the Minion store, they did get a display. I wish they would bring the bride as a Minion here. We usually do get Bob as Frankenstein. Super cute. But the display is really awesome. Not only that, we have down here the Minion creature. And I like that it has like little water area. But this is mostly returning merch from last year. I just want to give you guys a little overview so you know what they have. It is really adorable. I really like this pen and this beanie, but it's just so hot right now, I just can't fathom buying a beanie. For the past few years, Minion Cafe has had some Halloween overlays, but this year they actually changed the artwork and I really like it. It's a little different, it's a little fresh. So they have new stickers, new decals. It just gives it more of a little festive vibe. I wish that they would have some more cutesy stuff for like the day guests during Halloween here at Universal. That would be awesome. Here's a look at the Quiet Place merch. If they hear you, they will hunt you. And it gives you like a way better look at the Death Angel. Very detailed. So we got this t-shirt. Again, I'm just trying to go a little faster because if not we would be in here all day. This is pretty unique. They got Mel's dye-in merch. That's cool. I like the fluorescent pink shirt. And then they have like this crazy bloody apron. It looks like a little massacre happened. So it is so glary, but over here in the Universal Studio Store, for the last like 3 years, they brought Chucky Dolls from the new series. This is from season 3 and it's so cool to come over here and look at all the detail in their outfits. Chucky with this season, they did have some interesting looking Chucky characters. Like for instance, there he is. He's a little bald. One version of the Chucky. And look at Tiffany. Tiffany looks freaking awesome. She has a new look this season and she looks amazing. I love her black outfit. Oh my god, what a queen. The aging Chucky in his Halloween costume. Fan of the opera, but it looks so crazy, so creepy, but it's such artistry. They do such a great job with these dolls. You come check them out here right now at the studio store. They also have some props on display from different like horror movies. We have The Mummy Returns, one of the kids' masks from Us. Oh my gosh, look, Chucky's chainsaw, Van Helsing, and more props from the movie Us. The scissors. That's so crazy. So that's really cool that they put some of this stuff on display. So I wanted to come take a look at some of the progress at Chuckies Dive Bar. Not much different from last time. I still want to know what's behind this curtain and also what's in the box. What's in this box? I'm so curious. Maybe another little doll, but I like this little decal of Chucky as well. Over here at the Hollywood and Dine, we don't know exactly what the theme is going to be quite yet, but they did release some really cool treats that are actually coming to Universal Hollywood, which I am super surprised. I thought they were only going to be in Orlando, but it seems like they're stepping it up a little this year. So I'm super excited to try some of those, but I'm not sure where they're going to be located, and I'm not sure what type of foods are going to be selling here. So we also got another announcement this morning. We were all wondering what was going to be happening with the Kung Fu Panda Theater. Were we actually getting a show? Was it scrapped? Well, today we got some news, and guess who's coming? It's gonna be Late Night with Chucky. Yes, Chucky's gonna be in the theater. He's gonna be your host, and it says he's gonna be ready to roast, which I am super excited about. I mean, I don't want him to roast me. I hope it's not like where they pick on the audience. I always get nervous. I like to be an observer, not a participant. But I know he was here in past events, like with Chucky's Insult Emporium, but I don't think they're gonna go as hard as they went back then. But I'm just happy that Chucky's gonna be here in the event, and I can't wait to hear some of his jokes and see exactly what this show entails. So they're clearing out this area, but we don't have a Quiet Place banner up quite yet, but I'm sure it's gonna be here very soon. And all right, let's take a look at Monstros one last time before next week, before we walk through. No, we get a little photo right here, more detailed. But here is just a little overview. I cannot wait to walk through this house. It looks so amazing. Also, here's another little overlook at some of the shirts. We do have Slash merch now. And he does have an album. I don't know if it's in here or just City Walk, but they are going to be selling some signed copies soon as well. And I think it's really neat that they're doing some Murder of Crows merch. I'm so excited for this Scare Zone, and I'm so glad they got some love, some merch. We got Edgar Allan Crow and like silhouettes of all his little families. Is a baby there? Dia de los Muertos got a little display as well. So here's just a quick little overview of what they're selling for that merch. I'm glad they went with this slogan this year, where horror lives. I do want to mention right now that it is past member appreciation days. They did give us this little card. It is a complimentary limited edition past member collectible. So when we exit, we're going to be able to claim it. I'll show you how to do that. So in order to collect it, you're going to exit the park. You're going to keep going this way towards Frankenstein parking. And it's over here. So bring that little paper. You got to redeem it. Don't lose it. Show you what you get. Again, this is only available on certain days, so make sure to look it up. And here it is, my little Glamour Tram squishy. I love it. I love little squishies. This is so cute. And it's a freebie. This is nice. Alright guys, so that is it today from Universal Studios Hollywood. Next week is a big event, and I will be covering that, so follow me on here to see that video, or on Instagram if you want to see like day of footage at SoCallyRific. I will be with my sister, and I'm just so excited. For the last few months, we've been covering like all the construction, and we have seen all the hard work that Universal and their teams are putting into the event, so I cannot wait to see it in person. Alright, but for now, don't forget to hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna have more videos coming soon. Until next time, bye guys!